Alright guys, we are back. We're in Yulia City. We just found out about a moving mass on the ocean that we're gonna go check out. But yeah, Satan, have you run the benchmark for FF14? Dawn Trail? In it, they do have some skills being used if you watch closely during some scenes, and like I can pick out some of the more obvious ones because they like directly focus on them. When does Luke evolve? He's level 60 already. I think he evolved around level 30. Kind of like how Gatsumon digivolves into Icemon, he just remained relatively the same. But I was able to pick out some of the skills in the Dawn Trail. Okay.
Hey, is that island moving?
A floating island? That's physically impossible.
That island, I feel like I've seen it before.
Shall we land and take a look? We may find some clue down there.
It just might be the facility consuming 7th fonons that Grandfather was talking about.
It just might be. Oh, I like this music.
I'm sure I've seen this place before.
Is this the Isle of Ferris? It was crushed in the tidal wave after the destruction of Hod.
Yes, it's the island across from Hod. The Isle of Ferris? It's an island from the Hod archipelago. It had a lot of trade back when Hod still existed.
But even hit by a tidal wave, how could solid land become a floating island?
Yes, I can't imagine it's a natural phenomenon. Which means there's some trick to it. Let's keep looking.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Keep your eyes open.
I would like to point out that I've gone through a whole bunch of places today, and I still have not found a boss fight. So this Tales game does not have very many of them. But I guess that means that when you do find a boss fight, generally it's going to be pretty tough. Which, yeah, that does tend to be the case. Alright, let's talk to this dog. Oh shit, it doesn't want to talk to me. Well, this enemy is called Night Replica, so you kind of have a good idea of what's going on here. It's on the back of a lion drill. Once Luke finds the lion drill, it'll teach him the energy bending so he can defeat the Fire Lord without killing him. Nah. I assume that's a Last Bender Airbender reference, but I've never watched it.
Wings! Mew mew!
Jeremy's favorite movie was The Last Air Farter. I hate popular things. Nah. Rude. I don't hate popular things. I also don't hate The Last Airbender. I just haven't watched it yet. I'll get to it eventually. Maybe. Either I'll die without having seen or done a lot of these things, or I'll see or do these things. but eventually. That's kind of why I want to low-key get out of playing MMOs, because they take up so much time, and... That's an excellent question, actually. The door closed! Oh no, it's a trap, there's enemies! Oh no, we'll have to kill these enemies. See how defensive he's getting? You know, that's how you know I'm right. Alright, fair enough. Oh, this fucking dog going to... Oh, okay. Well, if the FF14 raid group falls apart, I'm probably not going to put it back together again. Much as I like raiding with you guys, it's just...
I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah, oh no, I didn't say that last time. But I eventually found a group of people that wanted to raid, because ISO really wanted to raid. So mostly, this raid group existed because ISO put the group together, and then I kind of just took over. Because he didn't want to lead it. What the fuck is a Schwarzvogel go? A staff christened Blackbird. Okay. Was thinking more about the beginning of Endwalker. Well, Endwalker was primarily because, like, the previous group was still mostly there. The power of water is frightening. I can't swim. I hope a tidal wave doesn't come again. Don't worry, we're safe. We have the Albior anyway. It doesn't look like much of Ferris's population could have survived. The collapse of Hod's affected so many other places. Axariath too. Ew. I want to go raiding with Sass, not in an MMO, but actually go into other cities and plunder them for the glory of the Canadian Empire. Hey, I keep telling everyone, one day Canada will rule all, and you'll all be sorry. When I was fucking hell. Joining a raid group, but they're not actually playing in a raid like in WoW. It's just like a fucking January 6th style coup. You'll all be sorry.
I thought I did pretty well there.
You moved too much.
That's hilarious. Sick. Look at this technology. A melange gel. That was also kind of what happened when you joined your friend's old guild to do normal avarice last night. Found out like 8 of them are legit. Okay, well, that's not great. I bet we could flip that switch by hitting it with something. Oh, look at that. We did it. Yeah, so my guild, my friends want me to do raids with them, so I'm considering going to raid with them for a bit on Thursdays, at least until FF14 comes out. But yeah. Got him. But yeah, I have actually legitimately been enjoying just having free time to play my backlog. I've actually made a lot of progress in the backlog this year already. What's KSM? How do you know you hate retail Mythic Plus if you don't do it? Oh, you did it. You must like it.
Well, that's taken care of.
Keystone Mass, it's 2,000 rating. It's like normal milestone. You get you the mount. Gotcha. Yeah, I have no interest in doing that. I mean, having the mount would be cool, but I also don't really want to do that. Man, there's so much more in this area that I need to explore to get the treasure, but... Yeah, I'm content with FF14. There's a lot of stuff I still want to do on FF14. I just can't sit long enough to do it.
The buildings around here all look similar.
Right now.
Now that you mention it, they do. Guy, how come they're all like this? Well, I don't know the details, but I heard that a single architect planned the whole town. They named the island after him.
So the architect was named Ferris?
Yeah. Apparently the emperor of the time was struck by the uniform beauty of the town, and the architecture of Grand Kokma was influenced by Ferris's style as well.
I see, I see.
What do you mean, I see? You know more about it than I do.
Not at all. I quite dislike giving explanations.
Liar, you've been explaining things all this time.
That's why I dislike it. Especially explaining general knowledge. I'd rather leave that to others. It's quite exhausting.
Goodness, simple explanations aren't that tiring, are they?
I am getting on in my years, after all.
Right.
Yeah. FF14's great for that. Very little time investment once you're done. But there's still a whole bunch of stuff I want to do on FF14. I can't carry any more apple gels. Hang on. Let's rectify that. It doesn't matter, I'm already available. The floor looks weak. I bet any impact would break it. Down we go. Why do you keep giving me apple gels? I want fucking actual treasure. Like a rebirth doll, thank you. Super weird.
Wings!
How do I get it? Oh, that's how. Okay. No treasure in this particular room, I don't think. Wow, the rat race never ends, and we never really get the cheese. Although we did get Heroic Lich King down, but we never finished Hallion. We finished Tier 7, second week, we get 3 Drakes. We barely finished Ulduar before TOGC, and we get Algalon down a couple weeks before the end. We got Heroic Anubarak down quick, which was nice. We got Heroic Lichtain down like a month before pre-patch. We gave up doing it again because so many people quit caring once we got it. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so... That's the thing, if I didn't have you guys to play with, I probably wouldn't care about raiding that much. Yeah. So far, you've beaten every classic expansion at least. Madness of Deathwing wasn't even the hard part. It was Spine of Deathwing, and that was just because people were dumb, and the mechanics of the fight were kind of dumb too. If I remember correctly, it was overtuned or something because people would like spam fucking... Oh, god damn it. Anyway, they would spam the fuck out of classes like mages and rogues for it. Yeah, the ridiculous requirement is the one page for back plates. Yeah.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I remember that. Oh, the EXP here is pretty decent though, guys. I do remember the backplates taking quite a bit of an issue, and the P groups are spamming rogues and mages with Terracotta. What the fuck am I even doing in this town? I think about it, like, what the actual fuck am I doing here? It looks like it has nothing in it. Okay. Not hardcore WoW? I guess you're not a real gamer. I can't rationalize putting hundreds of hours into a character and losing it because Blizzard servers fucking suck. Technically, there's no subscription to play Destiny 2. You're right. You right? Cataclysm Classic Fleet Patch is the buggiest live patch you think you've ever seen. People have their class skills randomly in their profession tabs. You lose talents and abilities. Okay, that's fucked up. Did we flip that switch somehow? With the current range of Mewfire, it's not going to reach. I think there was a side quest to flip that switch, or to get Mewfire to be farther, but I don't have it, so there might be another way. This is just about $100 buy-in to play each year's content. Oh shit, there's the stairs. People who call Destiny free are just very bad at noticing their bank account losing money. Yeah, so I remember the pre-patch for Cataclysm was really bad even in the normal game, so I'm glad they kept that aspect of classic as well. Not quite as bad as what you're describing, but like the damage ratios on certain abilities were really just terribly tuned. Like I remember Rain of Fire was just fucking awful. I don't know if you remember, but those Valkyr in Icecrown Citadel, after you beat what the fuck's his name? Sourfang the Younger. After you beat Sourfang the Younger, he those two Valkyr, they used Rain of Fire, and the damage was so fucking high. They would like they bugged out the damage of Rain of Fire from them, and it was insane. Okay, so there's like nothing out here. Maybe. Don't see anything. And really, it was all PM's fault. A flash of light for like 100 million. Oh, great! So we gotta figure out how to get up there. Alright. Hang on. Just thinking about it. Thank you, Mew. Completely forgot about that. That makes this. That makes think. $80 is too much for a game, in my opinion. There's still some weird bugs, like Flame Leviathan is invisible when he spawns until you hit him. Okay. Gunship's achievement just happens for free. Lady Death Whisper randomly frostbolts to kill the player every 10th frostbolt. Already played Dying Light on stream? I did. Me and McFrosty played Dying Light. I haven't played the second one though. I do own the second one. I just haven't got around to it. I don't think we fought one of these birds yet. This bird looks like a fucking lion. Is this a griffin? Oh, it's a chimera. Okay.
Just stay there.
Okay, so all the $110 we spent on Square Enix titles doesn't make up for the $100 million they lost on canceling. So it turns out that the Dragon Quest stuff is probably fine, but all the stuff like Valkyrie Profile, The World Ends With You, like all their side games they're not gonna be making those anymore. So you can still expect to see Kingdom Hearts, you can still expect to see Dragon Quest, because I'm fairly certain all of Japan would riot if they cancel Dragon Quest. Although I can see them outsourcing it a lot more now. You're probably going to see more Final Fantasy, but I'm not sure how that's going to look. But it's kind of sad because games like The World Ends With You are so fucking good, but people don't want to give them a chance because they're not Final Fantasy. They're not Dragon Quest.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah, I can see the switch there. How the fuck do I hit it? Interesting. I probably need Mew to Fire 2 or something. Yeah. Do I consider Minecraft retro? Technically no, but the look definitely is. Square needs to stop just going ham on them. They don't even go ham on them, that's the thing. They just hear about it and they're like, alright, we're gonna invest in this. They invest, and then you never see anything of it, except for a few tired attempts, like throwing an NFT onto that school, or that cloud figure, and then that was it. Which, I'm glad that died, but yeah, they don't even really go ham on anything either. It came out in 2011, so no, retro is 15 years. So it's as old today as the NES was when the PS3 came out. The fuck am I looking for? Is there a door here? There is a door here. Okay, but that's how we get out there. Where the fuck do I go in this game? Hang on, Alexa. Can't get into that room. Now, this is the only place I can be, but I don't see a way forward. It's actually 15 this year. They're doing some 15-year celebration stuff. November 2011, you're no math expert, but 11 plus 15 is 26. This year is 2024. The original iteration of it was in 2009 when it was still called Survival Test InfDev. They hear about it and they're like, this is it, and dump a bunch of money, time, and resources, and never see any progress or development. Well, so that's kind of what this strategy is looking at with SE. The new CEO is wanting to focus their resources more into what the series they know people enjoy, which in a way is good, but it also kind of sucks because we're not going to see those other franchises anymore. Alright. Alright. Yes, definitely rest in peace. The world ends with you. I love The World Ends With You. It made me such a good series. Square decided to follow up, so it should be an MMO. Okay. I guess we're gonna take a break here. We got about 30 minutes left to stream anyway, so don't worry, we're gonna see more of the Isle of Phares in just a moment.